wonderful humans, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, hello, my name is Lauren. I am 17 and I share my life, my experiences, recipes, all that kind of good stuff on my channel and social media platforms. And today I thought I would do a little Q&A sort of video because one, I've never done this sort of thing, and two, I thought it was about time you guys get to know me a little bit better. So I asked on Instagram for you guys to send in some questions for me, and I also got some extra questions from some of my good friends. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Where do I get all of my clothes? You always look stunning. Well, first of all, thank you so very much. And I honestly get most of my clothes either given to me from friends or they're thrifted, but I love the store Earthbound. And I also have a few pieces from a company called Indigo Luna. It's all sustainable and eco-friendly clothing. And yeah, other than that, I purchase some things from other creators to support them. And yeah, that's about it. I'm nothing too fancy. I really don't go shopping that often, but I just try and pick up some unique pieces from handcrafted shops. And yeah, I like to support small businesses. So that's where most of my clothes come from. What do I consider most beautiful in my life? Everything. Everything is beautiful. The fact that I have the opportunity to have the ocean so close to me and experience the ocean, nature, the nature is thriving where I am. Other than that, I would say the wonderful people that I've crossed paths with, especially my very close friends and family and all the support that they give me. Yeah, and my little fluffy friends around too. So yeah, those are the most beautiful things in my life. How am I feeling today? I am feeling fantastic. I am feeling really good. Very productive, busy, but in a good way. And it feels really good to be creating a lot more now, because I felt like for a while I hadn't been creating as much as I should have and consuming more than creating. So I finally trying to figure out a good balance, and I feel like I'm sort of figuring my way through it, and it feels really good. It feels really good to be creating again. So yeah, I'm feeling good. What is my biggest fear? I think I'd say my biggest fear is getting to the end of my life and not feeling fulfilled. I fear the feeling of not doing the things that I know I should have been doing, or regretting the things I didn't do. I would fear the feeling of not following my intuition and not following my dreams and meaningful life full of purpose that I felt was right for me, if that makes any sense. Yeah. How do I see myself in 5 to 10 years? That's a long time. I don't even know what I'll be doing next week, but I've never really tried to write out a 5 or 10 year plan. But I guess I would say I could see myself traveling. Maybe I'll have a partner and thinking about settling down and having a child. I don't know, in 10 years I'll be 27. I don't know. Other than that, I really hope that I am traveling and I listen to my intuition and follow my dreams of creating my own business. So who knows? We'll see. It's really hard to talk for 5 to 10 years from now. Goodness, that's a long time. But yeah, I'm excited. I think it'll be a fun journey. How do I think our world was created? I have no idea, and I am okay with that. I don't feel the need to have all of the answers. I find curiosity in the unknown, so I'm okay with it, and I find it super interesting, super mysterious, and I don't really know if we're meant to know. Maybe it's a good thing. I don't know. Do I find the elements of our earth, which she provides for us, are as important as oxygen? Heck yes. Earth, fire, wind, water, all of them work together to keep the earth thriving, which allows us to survive. So yes, all of them are just as important as oxygen to sustain not only our life, but all of the other creatures on this earth. And I just think that is so freaking amazing. Like how How is any of this possible? I have no idea, but I'm just completely in awe and fascination with how the world works. Do I believe in karma, and how often is it active within my life? I think to some extent, yes, I do believe in karma, in a sense that what you put out, you get right back. So if you put out good vibes, positive energy, that's what you get in return. And if you put out negative vibes and bad energy, that is what you'll get back. And it's the same thing with the quote, like, your vibe attracts your tribe. So yeah, what you put out into the universe is a powerful thing. And it's hard to put into words, but I think to an extent, yes. And it's active in my life and everybody's life, every single day, every single moment. Because whatever you do kind of depicts what happens. It's like a ripple effect sort of thing, and I just find that so cool. But yeah, it's active in all of our lives, every single moment, every single day. Do I agree our funds should go towards more of our oceans and planet rather than the outer world first? So I think this is sort of taking it in the industrial aspect of things and consumerism. And yes, absolutely. We have done an immense amount of damage to the planet, and we still have time to reverse what we have done, and it is crucial to put our energy and our time and our money into doing that, because it is our fault. Our consumerism and the industrialization of this world is the cause of a lot of what the earth is going through, and if we don't do what we can to preserve it and protect it, we won't be here. Nothing will be here. So yes, we need to attempt to fix our past actions and help do what we can to bring the earth back to its thriving, beautiful self. And it just makes me really sad thinking about everything that we've done. But all we can do is move forward, so. And especially even just simple actions that we can switch, like reusable cups, bring your own bags to the grocery store, say no to straws. Just those simple actions can make a huge difference. And I really think a lot of the population is making that decision and being more conscious about what they consume. So yes, I hope for the best. And we can do it. We can do it. How did I get into yoga? I honestly didn't really start to get really into yoga until my brother attended a yoga teacher training at a yoga studio near us, and I got involved with the yoga studio. I did some videos and photos for them and started to take a lot more classes, and I just fell in love with it and how it can affect your mind and body in such a positive direction, and it provides like this sense of community because the people are just super amazing within the whole yoga community. So yeah, I don't think that I would have gotten into yoga as soon as I did if it wasn't for my brother taking the training and me getting involved with the studio, but I would have come across it at some point and really delved into it. But yeah, that was probably about 2 years ago now, so I think that's kind of when everything started. Do I like traveling, and where do I want to travel to? I absolutely freaking love traveling. I actually explored a lot of the Caribbean growing up through cruises with my family, and I feel like that just planted a seed of travel, which is just urging to blossom out and grow, because I think travel is one of the best ways to learn, and especially to learn about the world in general, and just experiencing the cultures and meeting the people firsthand. It's just one of the most amazing experiences I feel that you can have in this life. And so yes, I am super excited to travel, and I want to travel everywhere. As for where I want to go to, everywhere. First is probably going to be Hawaii, and love to go to Australia and India and Europe and Greece and all of those wonderful places, everywhere, absolutely everywhere. And I want to do the best I can to do that, but we shall see where this journey leads me. Why do I love surfing and the ocean? I love surfing because It allows me to connect with the ocean in a way that just swimming can't. You can feel the force and the power of the waves beneath you. And it's just such an amazing feeling. Like when you're surfing, nothing else matters but the waves in front of you that are coming. It's like everything fades away. And why I love the ocean, I've grown up on the ocean. I live on the east coast of Florida, and it's always been there. It's that one thing that never goes away, and it's so healing. Like there's just something about it that I can't really put into words, but I love it because it's home. It's another home. And it's where I can be myself and vulnerable, and it's just always there. I love it. I love the ocean and all of its creatures and the magic it holds within it. We don't really know all that it holds and all that it's capable of, and I just find that so insane. Yeah, I love the ocean. It's my home, and surfing is just something I really enjoy to do. So yeah, simple terms, that's why I love both of them. Why do I like writing? I like writing because it allows me to express myself in a way that nothing else can. I feel that when I'm writing, I can truly put into words what I can't when I'm speaking. It gives me time to think and to really articulate what I'm trying to get across, and for me to daydream and put magic on paper. Yeah, I like writing because it's so free-flowing and there's no judgment within it. It can either be for myself or for other people. And I find that it's sort of how I channel my creative energy through, is from myself, through my arm, to my hand, to the pen, onto the paper. And yeah, it's just a form of creative expression that I really enjoy. What is my dream car? A VW van, like the mint blue sort of color, that I can convert and road trip around in. They're everywhere, and I love them. It's been my dream car forever, and yeah, I've actually tried to look around, but we'll see. But yeah, that's the dream. That's the goal, to find a VW van, convert it, and travel around. What are my favorite colors? The different blues of the ocean and the colors of sunsets. Why am I vegan? I have been vegan for almost 2 years now, and it has been one of the best decisions of my life. I am vegan for the animals, for the environment, and for my health. Eating animal products just does not align with my ethical values and beliefs, and yeah, so I'm vegan for all of the above. What are my thoughts on college? So actually at the moment I'm currently dual enrolled, and what that means is that my high school allows you to take college classes and graduate with your AAA by the time you graduate high school. So by the time I'm 18, I'll be graduating with my AA, and after that I'm not quite sure where I stand at the moment. At the moment I don't necessarily feel called to go to college and further a BA after this, but who knows, I could totally change my mind when that time comes. I still have time. It's not like I have to make a decision right this second, but yeah, at the moment I just think that there are so many different opportunities, and college is not for everyone. There are just so many different opportunities and so many different doors and paths to go down, that to put yourself in a box and say, I have to go to college, I have to do this, just because it's like what society tells you to do, does not mean that you have to. So that's how I feel about it right now. But who knows? Again, like I said, if I take like a year or two off and decide to go back for a specific major that I would actually want to go for and work on, then I could totally change my mind. That's totally okay. There's no rush for me to do it, if that makes sense. And to me, I think it makes more sense to get some experience under my belt and see what I would actually go for, rather than spending all that money on something I might not ever actually use. So a year or two off was getting some experience and trying to figure out who the heck I am, because at 18, how the heck am I supposed to know what I want to do for the rest of my life? And I don't think college is really going to help me figure that out, other than experience, life experience. So yeah. So those are all of the questions that I have for this video. Definitely please let me know if you enjoyed it and if you'd like me to do more videos like this. Also, any other questions that you have for me, be sure to leave them down in the comments and I will get to them. So yeah, that's it for this video. I shall see you guys next week in another one. I love you, and if you'd like to see more of me, all of my social medias like Instagram and podcast, and along with my website, will be linked down in the description. So yep, I will see you guys next week. Peace.